Alright, so this is round 3 of the modern event, and this I'm on the draw. This hand is not great. It's okay. I think it's probably worthy of keeping. So, but I don't have a third untap land to play to Liliana. Kind of sucks, but Liliana goes a long way to making bad hands look better. Island. This bodes well for our Confidant. Generally, basic lands are a sign of weakness because there are so many non-basics. Yeah, there are. So there's our third land come. I was wrong earlier. I said I don't have a third land come to play tapped. I mean, I thought one of these was in position. It wasn't. So, all right. Ah, the Ether Vial Island. All right. So that means that our opponent is almost certainly on Merfolk. So I think it's probably better for me to Dark Confidant here rather than play Thoughtseize. I had to play Overgrown Tomb because Woodland Cemetery needs a forest or a swamp, which I don't have. So Dismember, okay. I have 2 Dark Confidants, so that was fine for me. What if he's going to tap a Mutavault here? He is going to tap a Mutavault. Interesting. His hand must be terrible. It's so rare for this to be right, rather than just playing a 3-mana Lord. Alright, let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's working with. Show me. You might have a Silverlight after you couldn't cast. Oh, does he really have Spell Pierce? Oh my goodness. I feel so foolish. I didn't think people played Spell Pierce. Wow, I feel like a fool. Wow, that was real bad. I didn't think people played Spell Pierce, so I didn't play around it. I thought he had like Dismember or Vapor Snag. Or Spell Snare. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. I was going to play Woodland Cemetery anyway that turn, so it was probably just a bad play. That was awful. That was truly terrible. That was truly terrible. But it's going to be an okay play if he doesn't have a way to pump his Lords. I think this is so bad, dude. I played rather poorly. That Spell Pierce Thoughtseize is really going to get me. It's probably going to cost me the game. I would block. I think Liliana sticking in play is going to be rather important for me. He could flash in a Lord. In fact, he very likely will. But I don't know if I can actually afford to take damage and keep a Dark Confidant in play. Who is he attacking? He's attacking Liliana. If he's attacking my life total, I would care, but he's not attacking my life total. I'm actually fine with this. Liliana's not going to do very much. Spreading the Seas would be a problem. Was just Silverglide after revealing a 3-drop? Revealing Master of Waves. That's a problem. That is a problem. Well, he doesn't have any devotion to blue yet, but he will. Eventually. Alright. I need to try to kill him. I didn't think you would block. I got 2 Treetop Villages, so I can go from nowhere. I could turn up the heat rather quickly. Man, I'm still kicking myself over that Thoughtseize. He should have a Spell Pierce in his hand. And not a Master Waves. I would suspect he probably had a Master Waves in his hand the whole time. And if I'd actually blocked Dark Confidant, he would have just been a chump block, so. There's 2 creatures in Graveyards. If I remove both of them, then my turn grip gets smaller, so I may not end up doing that. We'll see. Spreading Seas and an Island Walker is what I'm afraid of. Master Waves is okay. He can block. He can tap my Tarmogoyf and attack with Silvergull Adept. It's not bad. It's not bad. We're going to need to draw a Slaughter Pact or a Maelstrom Pulse or Abrupt Decay would be okay, but we need a removal spell. Liliana is not a removal spell we would be looking for. Should I block? With Dark Confidant in play, and I probably can't get rid of it, I think I need to preserve my life total. Oh, this is, yeah, it's a Merfolk gets bumped. Interesting. If you take this up to 4 and cast one, it means he has second Master Waves in his hand. That's a problem. We have a problem. There's no way he would cast the Master Waves instead of just either violing it unless he had a second one. That's not what we're looking for. That is not what we're looking for. I think I might as well just go ahead and play the Overgrown Tomb, I think. I could, in theory, block Retreat That Village and activate and use Abrupt Decay. But I think I actually, when he flashes in another Master Wave, I'm probably going to need to kill this in response if it gets one less elemental token. But, I mean, I guess it may not matter. There's a chance he doesn't have it. He knows I wrote Decay, I revealed it. I can respond to the Devotion. Killing the Reachery. That's what he cast, right? Yeah. So I have 3 blockers, and he has... With Mutavault, that's lethal. Man, he should have not had all these Master Waves. I should have... play that land before I Thoughtseize. What a joke. What a sad, sad day. This Mutavault's a 4-power creature. Yeah. I block these 3 and I take 4 plus 9 is 13. Sad days. Sad times. Spell Pierce is so not played. It's played so seldomly. Oh, man. I don't like Thruns very much against them. They're just 4/4 for 4, which is not great. Drown in Sorrow is not great either. It's okay if he has like one Lord and a few other Merfolks, like Curse Catchers or Silvergull Adepts. It's good against Master Waves, I guess. But I don't like these Thoughtseizes very much. They're okay. They're okay, but I mean it's an attrition-based matchup. It's an attrition-based matchup, and we get into topic mode pretty fast. Like if he doesn't pack rat me, by just playing like a 2-2 into a a 3-3 into a 4-4, then we're gonna go into top deck mode, and Thoughtseizes are terrible there. I think I just want all. I mean, Golgari Charm kills only Master Ways basically, and Stoical Adept. So I don't think I want that. He doesn't have any enchantments to kill either. Drowned Sora also kills Kira, which they board in a lot. Kira, great class spinner, a 3-mana 2/2 flyer. And I'm gonna kick myself over losing that first game. That game was very winnable. So we're gonna try. I mean, the Merfolk deck is pretty lackluster without Aetherfile, so we're gonna see if we can take it. Let Overgrown Tomb was we have double black and double green in our deck. Goodness gracious. Look at that hand. A one-lander. There's a one-lander. Relic kills my Tarmogoyf, but we could Abrupt Decay the Relic. We could. So Dismember actually kills my Tarmogoyf. He can Psycho Relic to try to draw a card. We're not taking the Regeries. So it's between one of these three cards, one of the 2/1 drops or the 2-drop. Huh. This is a tough one. Can I get my Tarmogoyf to a 5/6? So land, sorcery, artifact. And this would be 4. So he's already at 4/5. If I could somehow get a creature in the graveyard, this Dismember wouldn't be ineffective. Right? Sorcery, instant, artifact, creature would be 4/5. And then a land would make it a 5/6. So I might be able to make this Dismember ineffective. I'm gonna take the Relic. It's also a cycler, so he might remain mana screwed. If he goes Aetherfile, I'm gonna be sad. Alright. If he draws one land... Oh, that's a good one. If he draws one land, he's gonna be able to cast Regery? Or Master Ways, whatever his name is. The Merfolk Lord. Master of the Pearl Triton, that's his name. So... So we have both Liliana and Corsair to cast in our deck, so I think we actually have to do this. It's painful, but the Corsair's already in my hand, and Liliana's gonna be really, really good. Plus Dismember, if I want to cast Dismember. So my Trump goes to 5/6, and he has a Dismember in his hand. So let's start the beatdown train. Man, he's drawn 2 lands. Very fortunate. So his 3 cards in his hand are 2 Regeries and a Dismember. So I guess we can just go and attack first. I think I'm actually okay with him blocking and then after damage dismembering. Because then my Corsair will live. If he tries to get greedy and dismember pre-combat or pre-damage, then I can dismember his guy. So I could have baited it pretty hard by playing Courser and then playing a land afterwards. I could have baited this real hard, make him really underestimate me by just blocking dismembering, and then I would just be off to Tectonic, be able to dismember that. So I really don't want to be on the defensive. I'm just gonna blow this guy up. I don't want to keep laying my hand and gain life off Courser. Like, I don't want him to play Rougerie and attack me. He might spell Pierce in his deck, that's why, I mean, he played it game 1, so. I don't want to be on the defensive. He's at 15, and he has a dismember they can only pay 4 life for. So, this Tarmogoyf is a beatdown machine. Now, if he doesn't... Okay. Well, if he leaves open island, I'm kind of messed up here. Maybe that dismember was a bit ambitious, because as long as I have the dismember, he can't block and then dismember me. That dismember may have been ambitious. But the thing is, if I play Courser, I guess I almost guarantee drawing a spell, but... Well, this will get rid of it. This will get rid of the dismember if he doesn't cast it already. So that's decent. That's decent. I might want to shuffle it away, so I play the Marsh Flats. Yeah, maybe the dismember was bad. I should have played Courser that turn instead. I didn't think he would draw another land that turn, but alright. So I know his hand is Rougerie, and I go up to 6/7, and I can Tectonic Edge his Mutavault. He might Tech Edge me, which might be okay for him. He might Tech Edge me. My Tech Edge to keep his Mutavault, which would be really bad for me as well. Okay, he has 2 Tectonic Edges. He might actually end up making that play. Might just like tap my Goyf and Tech Edge my Tech Edge. I'm definitely going to use Marsh Flats here because there's Inquisition on top and I don't want to draw that. Ideally at this point I draw a Maelstrom Pulse and he loses. But, I mean, any removal spell will probably finish him. Even a creature. Like, all he has is a pair of 3/3s, and that Mutavault's going to be a 4/4, but tapped in a moment, so... Like, he could play Rougerie, activate Mutavault, and attack me. I would take 7 going to 7. And then I can't attack anymore, and I'm dead to a Merfolk. Which is probably what he's thinking. He's probably thinking he should do. Which is a good play. He could try to Tech Edge my Tech Edge, but... That dismember might have thrown us the game. Might have thrown the game, rather. I don't know. I would have just taken all that damage. I would have taken 3 damage, and you would have had to... I would have had to commit my next turn. So Maelstrom Pulse off the top would finish him. But any removal spell off the top would win me the game, I think. Because he's in chump block mode for the Tarmogoyf. I need a spell for I don't necessarily need a spell. I mean, if I brick, then I need him to brick. But alright, so that's actually pretty good. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. So we're going to be able to Tech Edge his Mutavault, and then play Liliana and get rid of one of his Rougeries. Now, he's going to have a 2/2 versus my 6/7. And there you go. he top decks a Lord, he could go for my face. And then maybe try top decking the Lord and kill me. Okay, so he's double tech edging me and probably just playing an island, I guess. Yeah, I mean this is pretty much game over at this point. I might have actually thrown it earlier. My Tournament Thoughtseize on the Relic may have been greedy. Although I think it was still correct when he was on one lander. And that was, I mean, that's almost, I mean, it was already game over. But I guess he could have Threads of Disloyalty in his deck. So I mean, I know the Merfolk deck really only plays like 20 lands, so it was kind of weird for him to draw like 4 lands in a row, but it ended up working out for us. That turn we played the Dismember instead of playing Courser. I thought it was right. I didn't want to get behind, because if I play Courser, he just uses his open mana to dismember me, and then I'm forced to basically dismember his Lord the following turn, and I didn't want to have to be committed to that line of play. And it only matters if he draws a land. It's just his hand with 2 Regeries and Dismember only 3 lands in play. So I think I made the right play, but Drawn Sorrow would have been pretty bad here. I guess I think I went Thoughtseize instead of that. Dark Confidant's certainly a bit worse on the draw as well. Let's have a Drown in Sorrow instead of one of those. I'm not really looking to make the game go long. In fact, I might just want another Drown in Sorrow instead. I'm not really trying to make the game go long. Like, I just want to play Tarmogoyf and then kill his next 4 cards. And that's all I want to do. I just want 4 attached with Tarmogoyf. Batterskull is there. I mean, they can't even race it most of the time. Vigilance is really helpful. It's really good against Master of Waves. Like even if he's a little bit ahead of me and he has Master of Waves with like 3 tokens, Batterskull will get me out of it. So certainly much better than the Thrun. Like there's no doubt the Kitchen Finks and Batterskull are gonna be better than Thruns in this matchup. Like I need the win condition, so basically my goal is for him not to get a critical mass, for him not to pack rat me. It appears to have both Tectonic Edges and Mutavaults, which is really strange. And it looks like he definitely runs 4 Mutavaults and he has at least 2 Tectonic Edges. So unless he's boarding in the Tectonic Edges, he has a lot of colorless sources in his deck. Wow, this hand. I think I want to keep it. I'm on the draw. If he mulligans, I'm almost certainly going to keep it. Alright, he chose to keep 3/1 drops, including Dismember. This hand's worst nemesis would be if his hand was like 2 Civical Adepts. I need to draw lands for sure to have a chance with this hand. But we've basically got 3 draw steps to draw a land. The odds are pretty with us on drawing 1 land, but it could be a colorless land, which would not be good. This hand is really close. This hand is super close, super close. Oh goodness, this is such a close hand. Oh boy. Wow. This is so close. It would be a snap keep if the Leon was a Tarmogoyf. That's how close. Like, I mean, if it, even a Scavenging Ooze I would have kept, or Dark Confidant I would keep. This is so close. if I draw 2 lands, do I win this game? It's no, not necessarily. If he has a Mutavault, I don't even really get anywhere. Alright, we'll mulligan. I'm not happy about it. Well. Okay. Well, I mean, the first hand was better than I's other 2, but... Are you kidding me? He kept this? He kept this 7-card hand? That's unbelievable. Well, me not drawing land is to be expected. How could he have kept that 7-card hand? What is he thinking? Oh my goodness. What was he thinking? He didn't play Tectonic Edge either. Alright. Oh my goodness. I would have kept that first hand for sure if he mulliganed. Alright. Make him use Vapor Snag if he wants to get through. It's actually possible Abrupt Decay is a better play, but they're both just going to trade at the Vapor Snag. Yeah, I mean, they're both going to trade the Vapor Snag, and I'd rather... If I draw a land, he goes like Silvergull Adept and I draw a land, I can draw on Sorrow. Alright, that's not good for us. That is not good for us. I think the Abrupt Decay was probably better because it gained this life. Well, we have to do this now. Which one of these is better? Probably the Rejury. Unless we know discard a hand size. Ideally, he would play Master Waves and he would drop like a Black Source, and that would probably win us the game. We don't need much. Oh my goodness, dude. If he's as flooded as I am screwed. Are you kidding me? Alright, we need a Black Source. Black Source would be so insane. Kill them both. Please. This is Master Waves? Oh god, please. I deserve this one-time dealer. One-time dealer. I'm cashing in the one-time dealer. Please. Please. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.